everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video in my 12 Days of Palette series. If you're new here, my name is Blair. This is a series I'm doing here on my channel. 12 days in a row I'm posting a new video featuring a new eyeshadow palette. And today's video is all about the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I did use it to create this look today. This is such a beautiful palette. It's kind of, I guess, known as her neutral palette. It's my only Natasha Denona palette, but I love it so much. I think it's so beautiful, so versatile. You have a great mix of mattes and shimmers in here as well. So I love this palette. I want to give it some more love because I don't use it a ton. I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I want to make sure I'm using them all and creating as many looks as I can with everything that I have. So that's the point of this 12 Days of Palette series. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you are interested in seeing how I created this makeup look with the Natasha Denona Biba palette, please keep watching and make sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on the rest of my 12 Days of Palettes series. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into the video. First, gonna start out with my NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the shade Light. Really been liking this. I'm not sure if this is discontinued or what, because I actually found this at TJ Maxx. So I know they still have the original clear one, but I'm not sure if the tinted ones are being discontinued or what. I hope not, because I really like this. Okay, we're gonna go into the Biba palette now. I'm so excited to use this. This is one of those purchases. I bought this during one of the Sephora sales and I was so excited. It's my first Natasha Denona palette. So I'm gonna first go into this shade right here called Tusk. And I'm just going to set that eyeshadow primer. Then I'm gonna go into the shade Freckle right here. It's a warm toned brown. A fluffy brush. And I'm gonna put this in my crease. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Freckle right here. It's kind of a salmon-y pink. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of this right here in the crease. I'm not really gonna blend it upwards. I'm just gonna keep it right here. Like that. So pretty. And I'm gonna take my fluffy brush again, and I'm holding this really far out because I just want to lightly diffuse those two colors together. And I'm just lightly blending that out a little. Next, I'm going to go into this burgundy shade called Pasha. It's a really deep, almost a wine color. And I'm going to take it with this tiny little brush so I can control the color a little bit more. And I'm just going to lightly add just a little bit of this to the outer corner. Just like that, to deepen it up just a little bit more. Do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to go back into that first shade, Freckle, with a little bit more on this fluffy brush and blend a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the shade Shine right here, and we're going to add some glitter or some shimmer to the lid. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to pack this kind of right in the center, and then I'll just put whatever is left up here kind of into the crease. So pretty. I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors in this palette. Last, I'm going to go into the shade Monroe right here. It's also a shimmery color. This one's a little more pink than Shine. I'm going to take that on my pinky. I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. Then I'm going to take this small brush, and I'm going to use that same Monroe shade and just add a tiny bit to the inner corner. These Natasha Denona shadows, if you haven't tried them, I said this in another video I use this palette, but they just blend so beautifully, and that's so important, especially when you're using darker shades like this Pasha shade and these browns. Like, if these don't blend well, it can make it really hard to do an eye look with those kind of dark colors, but if they do, then it makes it so much easier. That's what I love about her shadows. I don't have any of her other palettes. I only have the Biba, so I don't know if the other palettes are like this, but this one for me blends really, really well and really, really easily. I'm gonna go back into Freckle again with my small brush, and I'm just gonna lightly run this along my lash line, my bottom lash line. Connect it. Up to the crease as well. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury eye powder pencil. This is in the brown shade, and I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this along my lash line. Just to add a little eyeliner, but I don't want to do a wing or anything harsh. I just want to do something really soft. So I love this pencil for that. Last, I'm going to curl my lashes with my Surratt eyelash curler. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. Very lengthening too, so I really like this. If you haven't tried it, I would recommend this one. that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked seeing how I created this look using the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I would love to know what you think of this look. Do you have the Biba palette? Do you like it? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Natasha Denona eyeshadows? I only have one of her palettes. This Biba palette is the only one I have, but I absolutely love it. To me, these shadows blend super easily. I've had no issues with any of them, and I love this palette. I think this is a really great neutral yet pretty glam look. But it's definitely wearable. It's not too crazy, but it's more than just the average everyday eyeshadow look. So I love how this turned out. If you enjoyed the video and you're excited for the rest of my 12 Days of Palette series, give the video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the rest of my palette videos. Also, make sure to follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. I will also list the rest of the products I used on my face today in the description box if you are curious. Thank you again for watching and supporting my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember, simply be you. Bye.